Lloyd, do you mind if I ask you a few questions on the film in general?
Well, it's funny you should say that, yes, because I've worked with George many times before. I first worked with him 9 years ago on that epic film Titanic.
Nine years, Titanic. George directed Titanic, did he?
Yes, 6 years ago, George did Titanic, that's right. 2 years later, we worked on his first film, Jaws.
Jaws, that's an interesting film. I think I've seen that. Could you remind us?
Yes, it's about this alien who comes to Earth and befriends a little boy and wants to phone home.
Brilliant. Does George do a lot of science fiction or documentaries?
Yes, he's doing 3 next year, and he did 1 last Tuesday.
George, tell me a little about Ewan McGuinness.
Ewan McGuinness is a classic actor. Plays Obi-Wan Kenobi. He has a whole history of great films, and I found him very easy to work with.
Right.
In fact, I think we have some footage here of how that...
Really? I believe that. Yeah. We could show that. Could we show that? Yeah. We could.
Action! Camera 4, take 12, 15, take 15, action!
He's actually talking to a computer-generated character.
Into tiny pieces and block.
Cut! No, look. I'm sure I made this clear. He's standing here. Okay? Right. No, you're standing on him. So face here. Here. Here.
He's standing there.
Yeah.
He just said he was over there.
No.
Okay.
Right, so let's go. Rolling.
Camera 4, take 25.
And action.
If they find us, they will crush us, grind us into tiny pieces.
Cut. Ewan, what happened on the word grind? What is he doing on the word grind?
I don't think he does.
He faces that way, doesn't he? You have to keep his attention. So, if they find us, they will crush us, grind us into tiny, and so on.
Okay.
Right. Come on.
If they find us, they will crush us, grind us into tiny pieces.
Cut! You just stepped on his foot! Now come on! You're paying you all this money, you're doing no good at all, you walk all over him, you don't even acknowledge the fact that he turns, you go over here, I spent millions of dollars on this.
I can't work with this.
What? Listen to me. Just calm down and listen to me now, okay? Stay here. Come here.
If they find us, they will crush us, grind us into tiny pieces, and...
Cut! Look, the river is here, the toadstools are there, if you step on those, there's mushrooms all over the place. Now come on, keep it there. Just keep still, stay composed. Roll it!
You mean there won't be mushroom?
Roll it! Thank you.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
Look, I understand why I hired you. Now get over here. Now listen, Jar Jar, he's this tall, he stands here, you've got a river here, you've got mushrooms there, you've got everyone over there.
Right, so I'm not going to move at all.
Well, look, can't you just act? Isn't that what I'm paying you for? Now act!
If they find us, they will crush us, grind us into tiny pieces, and blast us.
Cut! One more chance and you're out of here, okay? Don't stop threatening me with anything like that, okay? Right, come back here! Where'd he go?
I think now would be the appropriate time to cut. Let's leave the set.
Okay, that was good,
Let the
everyone.
tensions relax. Come on,
That was good, everybody.
Just after that, I just want to have a quick word with George. Just after that, so George, could you tell me, Mr. Lucas, what's actually happening now, George?
Well, we had a small problem with Ewan McGuinness.
Ewan McGuinness? Yes.
He was not happy with that scene. So
right.
That's not a problem. We don't spend millions of dollars on computer effects just to have actors walk out and it's like that. So we have actually, we actually have someone else in who looks pretty much the same. So
should we have a look? Can we have a look now?
Yeah.
Great, we'll film away.
Okay, people, are you ready to go?
We're ready to roll.
Okay, can we lose the hood, please? And turn around to the left, thank you. Okay, are we ready?
Scene 6, take 1.
Action!
If they find us, they will crush us, grind us into tiny pieces and blast us into oblivion.
Cut! Excellent, that's a wrap. Thank you, everybody. Everybody, excellent. That was not the footage we agreed.
That was not.
No.
Well, it's what we have on cameras. Obviously, the time when you'd be on set.
That is not what we agreed on.
Well, I'll have to. I'll have a word with my people. I can only apologise, George. I can only apologise. Where was we? Excuse me.
Where were we?
Of course, George. How actually did you really get involved in acting? Was it through Amateur Dramatics? Is that right?
No, not really. No, I came straight onto the silver screen, as it were.
Straight on the silver screen. That's interesting.
I think it's what I'm best at.
Okay, put your your arms in your sleeves.
Now, obviously, Ewan, we've all seen your cameo role in Plane Spotting, the science
A bit more than a cameo.
We've seen today some of the fantastic sort of footage, etc., that's being filmed with using the blue screens, things like that. The technology, how much do you get involved with the technology of the Star Wars film, Ewan?
Well, I've got a word processor at home.
Star Wars isn't about special effects, but as such we need them. And
Yes.
I decided that we should invest millions and millions of dollars in special effects. And I think the results speak for themselves.
I love this bit.
No,
Sorry about that.
if we look at the
Sorry about that.
see Yoda is going to be sitting here. So the box is in his way.
Sorry. Imagine that. They have taken 110 takes of this so far to get this right. Obviously, George Lucas is a perfectionist. A perfectionist, honestly.
We have the technology here to eliminate Dave over there.
Yeah, we can give it a mic.
Yeah, we can take him out. We can have no problem with the blue screen. You must focus on the box.
Excuse me, I would love to know, this effect we're in, obviously you're doing the interview for this, this is actually called the blue screen effect.
Blue screen effect, that's
screen
correct.
effect.
Yeah,
What actually is the blue screen effect?
Yeah, what this enables us to do is to superimpose computer-generated images
Superimpose, yes.
onto the background things. So, for example, here we're going to have...
You've heard of that. Sorry, carry on.
Down here we're going to have Yoda sitting on his chair. Then we're going to have the windows here with sunsets in the background.
You can
all the
impose...
characters are going to be computer-generated onto this shot. They're all going to be placed over there, and it's all be done on computer.
That's
called
fantastic.
blue screening.
That's called blue screen. Excellent.
correct.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you.
Right, get ready, take 199. Please
Screen.
Action.
So, how many? So, your acting career before, George? Tell me, Giles, even beg your pardon, George in the brain. Yeah. So, how many have you been in any films other than this?
Yes, of course. You will have noticed me in Titanic as one of the computer-generated characters there, I'm sure.
Did they have computer-generated characters in Titanic?
Yes, they did. In fact, one of them was modelled on me. One that fell down the ship and went, I
How did they go? To get this scene perfect is such a big deal to this man. They can obviously superimpose creatures, moving images onto... The tensions are running very high now. Tensions are running. 200 and 201.
Oh, please.
Honestly.
What am I paying you for?
This blue screen effect, obviously enables you to, correct me if I'm wrong here, computer generate
That's right.
images.
If I may say, Barry, we have actually invested millions of dollars in the latest computer-generated enhancement. We have the technology now. We can reproduce, like Jar Jar Binks, a particular favorite character of mine. Well, he was entirely generated by the computer in the entire film. And
What actual film was he in again?
that was in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Yes.
Well, he was computer generated, and what we're doing here is we have a scene that is entirely generated by the computer, except for the box.
So you actually computer generate everything.
That's right. Yes.
Everything.
Everything.
Apart from the box.
Except the box. That's right.
Why didn't you superimpose the box?
Okay.
No, we can't do boxes.
Cut.
You can't do...
No, we can't do boxes.
This box. This
No.
looks good to me.
Right.
Sorry? Okay, yeah.
Pure black box.
They
The
billions, they can't...
have a dirty box. Okay?
They can't do boxes.
A key factor to the success of the Star Wars saga has been the global response from the fans of this amazing story. Lucas has absorbed this enthusiasm and is always ready to welcome any new ideas from his crew on set.
No. Well, it's... No! This is Star Wars, not aliens. What were you thinking? You know, what's my gut? What do I pay you for? What do I pay you for? Honestly, I work with idiots sometimes. I really do. What are you doing?